Hey there. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit frustrating, but also like I know better about daily self care. And for me, it's like what's really obvious is my hair. If I don't take care of it every day, if at least just brush it and then braid it up again, it gets really matted and tangly. And then I spend hours trying to untangle it, straighten it out. And if I don't do that, I just have to cut it off, which I don't really want to do at this point. And that's just frustrating because I know better. I know better. Most of us know better. But for some reason, we decide to make other things more important, to make us or our care worth less than others because I'm not doing it. And that is where I feel like I need to bring loving kindness and grace to myself. Because if I beat myself up over it, I want to do it less. I don't want, that's not helpful. So I really want to celebrate the little wins. That's part of my new mantra, is like celebrating the little wins. That every time I remember to brush my hair on a daily basis, every time I remember to eat breakfast, not at noon, but 2 hours after I get up, every time I put away the dishes and don't leave them sitting in the drying rack for ages. I just call them the little wins. Today I had a little win. I got something done that was just a daily chore that needed to happen, and it felt good. And if it doesn't happen, I don't berate myself because it can happen later. It's okay. This is a process. This is a journey. It's not an end goal. It ends when we die. And hopefully at that point, I have managed to get a good habit and a good pattern into my life that those things will flow more and more with ease. But if I beat up myself up over it, it's like, who wants to listen to that all the time? I don't want to hang around somebody who's yelling at me all the time. So why would I want to do that to myself? And that is really what it boils down to, is like, how much do you value yourself? How much do you value the time and the experiences that you get to have with yourself? You're the only one there who's present 24/7. You can have people support you, you can have people do things for you, but you are the one who is here 24/7 in this body. And we get taught to disassociate. We get taught to think of everybody else. We get taught that being in our body isn't where we want to be. We need to put our head down, go to work, knuckle up, go through stuff. And I think that's where we are backwards. We really want to be in our body, in our experience, in our present moment, because that's where we have the most power to change things. If we don't enjoy where we're at, that is where we can stop speaking to ourselves harshly. That is where we can encourage ourselves, of where we can be pleasant and kind and conscientious. And I think we need more of that in the world. And why not start with ourselves? Why not start with you? Because that is the person who's always there, who's always present. So bring some love and light to yourself first, and that will shine off to everybody else around you. So do the work in yourself, in your home, in your neighborhood, in your own backyard first. And then that energy, that vibration, that light will continue to go to the rest of the world. So don't think you're selfish if you take care of yourself. Think of yourself as selfless, because the more at peace, the more in love you are, the more it will be reflected in your world. Love y'all. Bye for now.